Now, alright, keep a couple things in mind. I was originally going to show the very OP that got me into Phoenix Wright, but I'll tell you now, it was somewhere around 2009, 2010 from the old OP of Phoenix Wright Ace, idiot. This is not as much as a normal review, to be honest. I know I wrote it as a review, and it sorta is, but not entirely. It's a neat little mini-story slash mini-series where I talk about my journeys through different fictional medium. I figure that this franchise is where I should start, as it's, kind of quintessential to me being introduced to YouTube. And also I feel like this mini-style review series called My Journeys may make me more personable as an individual and YouTuber. See, this will not cover my, the original early 2000s versions of the games. The narration will mostly take course over the Trilogy footage. I also want to do a few character compendiums to return in that series, and coverage of this series. I really like characters like Godo, Matt on guard. Oh my god. I honestly want to get into a video about how, it really messed me up with Big Top, because man, that hit hard at the end. So I'll keep that in mind. Lastly, this video will most likely be followed by the Great Based Attorney Chronicles, because I don't know why I decided to take Ace Attorney and call it Based Attorney, but whatever. Ignore it! So to start off with, I was reeling emotionally from the loss of my father when I discovered this parody franchise of Phoenix Wright. My experiences in life were still incredibly raw. I was coping with hard addictions to caffeinated beverages, often 2-liter bottles of cola a day back in that day. Sometimes, times were cheap back then, and possibly even hold 12 packs to 24 packs constantly, and drowning out my sorrows. My health physically, mentally, and socially were in the toilet. I was on an older alternative account, lost to time at the time, which I shall not reveal, and I come across to Travolta 3335's now Maximum Volti. Thanks to him, by the way, for responding immediately to the query for that original opening and being absolutely professional about, saying what happened to it. The Phoenix Wright Ace Idiot series. While I was scrounging around, wallowing in misery like a rat. However, upon viewing the series, with an OP theme by Rurushia that he used, the song is called Hallelujah, by the way. The song blew me away, because due to Phoenix Wright's objection starting at the beginning and following through with that song, I felt electricity running wild, brother, through my synapses, and my attention was enraptured by the following musical score in its contrast. Then there was the humor. It was often dry but witty. There were a lot of inside jokes made, as well as the iconic "You lose the internet!" all sorts of little internet jokes on YouTube back then that were very endearing. After the parodies, I spent a long time away from Phoenix Wright. I watched a review video here and there, somewhere between 2020 to 2022. I properly discover the full-on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy remade into full HD, sprites, OST, and all. Played it all the way through to 100% completion, as you'll eventually see. Started finding different YouTubers doing reviews. YouTube's a nice portal that way. Watched quite a bit of Ace Attorney reviews. Saw Jello Apocalypse's Miles Edgeworth is a Robot, which I've considered taking their video and just remaking it in objection.lol just for the fuck of it. Then of this year definitively, I discovered another Phoenix Wright YouTuber who gave high praise for the Based Attorney Chronicles. So I buckled down, bought it despite me initially considering it a cringe spin-off, found out it wasn't. Well, sort of. Regardless, I actually found Chronicles more enjoyable than the original trilogy. But that'll be in the Chronicles video. Phoenix Wright is an icon. And please, for fuck's sake, I beg of you, Capcom, port every other goddamn Ace Attorney game in the Ace Attorney series into a collection for PS4 and or Steam. The OG Trilogy and Chronicles are not enough. Give me more so I can give you more money. I would prefer not to fuck with emulators and risk my internet plan or to play them. I wholeheartedly believe in playing these games legitimately, but you can't expect me to buy a brand new several $100 portable 3DS, let alone rebuy the mod that you have to put in for, to stream, that I had to do for my Vita, because that's what is required to stream to YouTube for both of them. I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer not to go through $100 to $200 fucking mod for my portable device just so I can, stream and play these games, these other Ace Attorney games, for, my YouTube channel. I don't want to have to go through all that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to do that. And I definitely don't want to screw around with my internet plan just because I don't, just out of using emulators. They're all extremely expensive, and it's just yikes. So here's the platforms I have. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro, Vita, PS3, and Steam. I can only hope Capcom can give me a collection of Ace Attorney games to complete my final ultimate journey. Phoenix Wright is a series near and dear to me, and I would like to experience the rest without a new console or watching a Let's Play. I want to experience this for myself. Plus, I want to see my waifu Athena. Thanks for watching my dumpster fire of a quote-unquote review. I know certain parts got heavy, but other than some health complications, I'm much better with my diet, excluding the caffeinated beverages addiction, which is still manageable, but my overall diet has improved. Also, I'm back under 200 pounds, so I'm happy about that. I'll be returning to the gym soon, and if you want to hear about my workouts for the day, I'll add them to the My Journey series. With that, you guys know what to do with my social medias. And just remember, ladies and gentlemen, that my will is absolute.